Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an update of sorts video. This is going to chronicle books that I did or did not read in 2016. If you do not know, way back at the end of 2015, maybe it was at 2016, I don't exactly remember the date, but I will have the video linked in the description box of the video and in the cards for you. But if you don't know, I made this video that said, here are 10 books that I want to read in 2016. And some people are posting 10 books that they want to read in 2017. One of my good friends, Richard Denny, he actually did one on Richard's Book Nook recently, and that just made me think about my video that I posted in 2015 or 16 for 2016. And I remember a specific book on that list that I know that I did not read. And I said, what were the other books on that list? Did I read them? How many did I read of the 10? So today I am here to share with you the books that I put on my top 10 books to read in 2016 list. I watched the video this morning and I was a little nervous because I'm like, how many books did I read and how many books did I not? There were more books that I read than I did not read, and I was really impressed with that. But there are still quite a few on that list that are still on my shelves that I haven't read, so I'm semi making them a priority. If I don't pick up these books anytime this year, they will definitely be donated or DNF'd or however I can get rid of these books. But I want to go ahead and run through the list with you. The first book was actually a quartet, and it was the Giver Quartet by Lois Lowry. At the time, I had only read The Giver, and so I had to read Gathering Blue, Messenger, and Sun by Lois Lowry, and I am happy to report I have read the complete quartet. The second book on the list was actually a trilogy, and it was the Missing Peregrine's Home trilogy. The first, second, and third book. I've read the first two, and I still need to read A Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now, the rest of the books are just single books. So the third one that I listed, I actually do not own a copy of anymore, and that is Speak by Lori House Anderson, and I actually did read this book and enjoyed it. I ended up giving away my copy. I'm pretty sure I gave it away because I couldn't find it on my bookshelves behind me, just because I got it off of like Bookmooch or something like that. It was like I got it secondhand from somebody else and it was kind of a little bit beat up, and I figured if I do want a copy of it, then I can just buy like a new copy of it. Next up, number 4 on the list was The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I still have not read this book, and I know this book is like loved in the community and it's been turned into a movie, and I still haven't seen the movie, and there's like this gorgeous new special edition of it, which I really wish that I would have, but I only have this one. It's the original one that I bought, and I haven't even read it, so I don't even know if I like it. I'm sure I'm going to. It's just super chunky and I'm a little intimidated, if I'm being honest, but I still have not read this. Number 5 on my list was The Girl in 6E by A.R. Torrey, but her name is Alessandra Torrey. Anyway, I actually loved this book so much that I read the second and the third books in the series as well. But yes, this checked off my list. Number 6 on my list is Not If I See You First by Eric Lindstrom, and nope, haven't read this one yet. Next up was Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, and I am happy to report I actually read this one. Number 8 on my list was Don't Touch by Rachel M. Wilson, and I have read this one. The last two I did not read, so I'm just gonna let you know now. I have not read 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray, and I know that the third and final book in the trilogy is out, so I'm thinking about purchasing that one and then marathoning the entire series. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead and go back and reread the first book and then read the second and the third, or if I'm just gonna skip right ahead to the second and the third, but still on my list. And the last one on this list is Vengeance Road by Erin Bowman, and no, I still have not read this book, and it's still a gorgeous cover. Not sure why I have never gotten around to it. So these books, along with Speak, I've actually read, so I'm really proud about that stack. But this is the stack of books that I have not read yet, so still quite a bit to go. Those books I'm setting aside to make a priority over the next couple of months. If I don't get around to them, I not setting a time limit like the next month or the next 2 months or the next 3 months, just because there are other books that I want to read other than those that like I would choose over those to read. Two of the books I recently posted pictures of on my Instagram, which you can find me at Lavender Mud, but it is this book and this book. Really excited about both of those. So I'm thinking for March that I'm gonna start with like maybe one of those and then jump into some of these and then go to the second book and then go to some of these. So I'm gonna try to make them a priority for sure, and I'll check in with you as I read them and let you know how it went. But that's all for today's video. Just an update to let you know the books that I said I was so super excited to read in 2016, ones that I wanted to read in 2016, but I never got around to. But that's all for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this update, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!